Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm really excited because I need to get ready for the day, and I was like, you know what, a cool video would be, even though as I was getting the products out, I was like, I don't feel like I do have enough, because I wanted to do like a get ready with me using all my Makeup by Mario products, because I did purchase the new Makeup by Mario Master Mascara. I picked this up in the Sephora's event sale. And yeah, I wanted to go ahead and give this a try. And so I was like, you know what? Because we are using a Makeup by Mario product, I don't know, it just kind of put me in the mood to just use all my Makeup by Mario products. But then I was like, I really don't have like enough for full face. So I don't know what I'm going to really call this video. But this was the inspiration behind it. And like I said, I have to get ready for the day anyways. So I do look, you know, I got the mom glam going on right now. Like I said, I do not have like a full face of Makeup by Mario products. For primer, I'm going to use Refi. This is the Blur and Hydrate Primer. And I'm just going to put some on my hand here. Alright, my skin feels prepped for makeup. I did have my skincare done already. So we're going to go into foundation, which I'm a little nervous because I feel like this might be a little bit too dark for me. I don't know, we'll see. Also, this foundation, it always does me dirty, so I'm going to try to not put on as much. Maybe I put on too much, I don't know. When this foundation first came out, there were some people who like hardcore loved this foundation. There were some other people that I think agreed to how I'm feeling. I don't know, we'll see. I'm really trying to get it to work for me, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on because like I said, maybe I just put way too much, and everyone's skin is different, of course. Like, it kind of lays on thick in a way, and maybe because it's so like highlighty, I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with this foundation. It just makes my skin not look great. I wore this to a concert and my skin, I was like, wow. Definitely not wearing this one again to a concert. It did not hold up well. My cat is like grooming himself and it just sounds gross. It's like, dude, why do you cats wait to groom yourself? I really do think maybe if I put on a mattifying primer underneath it. Like, this was a blur, but this was like a blur and hydrate. I'm wondering if I do like my combination of my matte and blurring primer that I've been using, maybe that might help it. I don't know. I just feel like it highlights every imperfection on my face. But I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it like everyone else. Okay, next is this concealer, and same thing, man. This concealer, my under eyes, not the greatest. Let's please have a good makeup day. I promise this video was not to complain about Makeup by Mario products, because there are products of his that I absolutely love. I'm just bummed and really wish that some other products would work. And you know, not everything someone comes out with you're gonna love and it's gonna work for you. When you just really admire a person and their brand, you just want everything to work for you, you know. So far, everything is not looking horrible. It's just the foundation's very like loomy. So I think that's what it is too. I think it just highlights everything. So maybe if I put on like a very matte blurring primer underneath, I could maybe get this to work a little bit better. All right, so I do not have any bronzers. I have bronzers from him in my Sephora cart that I really want to purchase. So hopefully I will get those soon, but for right now I am just gonna use the Say bronzer. I've been really loving that bronzer lately. My daughter is playing Barbies, so if you hear her and her imagination, that's where that's coming from. I feel like I put a little bit too much bronzer on my nose, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more brightness to the center. Okay, and then for blush, this blush is nice. It's so good. Okay, This is the Pinch Me Pink Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil, and it is just like the most cushiony, just like, it's literally one of my faves since using it. I've really grown to like it. At first, when I first tried it, I was like, I don't know if it's all that and more, but it's buildable. I just like how it just like makes your, like, it just, oh my lord, there goes my brush. Okay, yeah, that one needs to get washed. I need another brush. But I just love how literally plump. It just makes your skin look juicy and plump. Like, it's exactly that. I don't know what I was expecting when I first used these. I think I was expecting like a little bit more of a pow. But I know makeup artists, they really do love to build and, you know, get where they want versus like putting too much. I will reapply this because sometimes when you put powder, it does take it away a little bit. So I will put a little bit more on. But for right now, I'm going to go in with some powder. I want his pink powder so bad, but I need to get through some pink powders that I already have. So for right now, I'm just going to use my Ride or Die Huda Beauty. Adding powder to me, like a little bit of a extra shiny face is just so satisfying. Another tried and true for the rest of my face, because this is not pink, it's transparent, is the Kimchi Puff Pass Set and Bake Powder. Oh my goodness. Too much for me to remember. And for this, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, and then I just take it and put it in the lid. And we are just going to really set this face. You see how smooth and like, I'm pretty sure though I don't know what powder I used last time, but I mean, if just this works in itself, I would be happy with that. But if it needs a little bit more help, then maybe adding that mattifying primer and the powder, and then maybe we can get somewhere with it, because this right now looks good. I do like how it's still peeping through, but I would just want to see like a little bit more, so we'll definitely add that. But for right now, for a powder bronzer, I'm just gonna use my Hourglass one. I'm gonna use this one right here, which that one is Glistening Bronze in the shade Light. Next is eyes, and I absolutely love this matte palette. I say this all the time, but it doesn't look like I really use this palette a whole lot, but I don't know, like you can see in certain lighting the dips in it, but it just doesn't seem like I'm going anywhere with it. Now, I don't do my eyeshadow every single day, but I do reach for it pretty often. So I think today we are going to focus on like these colors over here, I think is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go into just the matte shade 4. My mirror is so dirty. And I'm just going to enhance my brown eyes today. Nothing cray. And then I'm going to take this shade right here. This is Matte 8. And just kind of deepen up that crease a little bit. And whatever's left, bring it onto the lid, but like not in full. And then I'm going to take that same shade and put it like on the lower lash line. just like that. I'm just gonna take this like nice peachy shade and just brighten up the center of my lid with that shade and just tap it until it blends. Center. Just add a little bit more brightness to my middle eye. And then I'm just going to tap into, again, that peachy shade and the white shade and just kind of go in the inner corner. Then I'm going to grab this pencil here. This one's from Makeup by Mario. It's the soft brown pencil. The back where the smudger is kind of not broke, but it kind of got stuck in the lid, so I can't use that part. But the other side is good. I just have to sharpen it probably, but it's fine. I'm just going to do the top lash line. And I will go ahead and smudge that. And then I am going to take my lower lash line as well with it. It's just so nice because it's like not super dark. I really do like how that just makes your brown eyes pop. So I'm just rubbing it across the lash line right on top of the pencil, dragging it out, and then going underneath. And kind of just fading it into a very soft wing, barely noticeable, but just to kind of soften it a little bit. Eyes are done. Before we do lips and the grand finale, mascara, I'm going to very quickly put on some brows. So I'm just going to use the MCO Beauty pencil. This is the Extend Brows Shape and Sculpt pencil in medium dark. And then I'm going to also use the Maybelline Super Lock Brow Glue. And I'll be right back. Before we put on mascara and my lip combo, I'm just going to quickly set my face. I'm just going to use the MCO Beauty, the Miracle Flawless Setting Spray. Five Below fan is literally the best thing I've ever purchased. I just want to add on a teeny tiny bit more blush just because I feel like we lost it just a little bit. And what I've been doing is I'm just tapping it on my hand first, so I don't put too much. Perfect. For lip liner, we're going to go in with the Makeup by Mario, and this is the Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in the shade Smoky Pink. I also have the shade, I think Chai, I think it's called. So good. These lip pencils are literally amazing. I have to sharpen them all the time because I use them all the time. And I guess I didn't sharpen any of my stuff today. Next is the lipstick in the shade Aaron. This is his original matte, I believe, formula. Yeah, this one is definitely matte. He does have like a satin, I think, formula now too, but this is also so good. Then on top of that, because I just want a little bit of a gloss, is we're gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario. This is the Plumping Lip Serum in the shade Pink Glow. We got some pink on our cheeks. We got our lip in Smoky Pink. So we are going to go in with this one. I do have the nude one in the full size. I think it's called Nude Glow. That one though, I left it melt in my car, and it's still good, but it's not as like solid as this one, so I almost have to like tap my finger into it, because if I just put it on, it just looks too goopy. You just want to be cautious with how much you wind it up because they don't go back down. But I never combined this with the lipstick. So this is the first time I'm doing it. Normally I just put like a gloss on. So we will see how this applies. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh my god. Alright, and then last but not least, we are going to go in with the brand new Makeup by Mario mascara. I'm just like kind of getting a little ahead of myself. It has like it's not super lightweight. It's not like the most heaviest mascara I ever felt, but I will say the packaging feels nice. It doesn't really feel drugstore. I'm gonna just curl my lashes because I normally curl my lashes every single day. We're gonna open her up, and this is what the wand is looking like. It is a brush bristle. There's some gunkiness at the end. We're gonna take that off, and I heard that this is a buildable formula, so I will put the claims right here, but slow and steady, you know. So if you're in a rush and you want something that's gonna give you like bam, it's probably not gonna be this, but we're gonna test it out. Let's see. It's very separating, and I'm just blinking into it basically. Guys, do you, what? Like how full my lashes look right now. Do you see that? I feel like it's kind of hard to get it on camera, but in person, I mean, it's not the most volume, but it like it's almost like those L'Oreal mascaras that make you look like you have a million lashes. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the most lengthening, but there's certainly length. But I feel like it's one of those mascaras that just darkens your lash line and then just separates every lash. You see what I mean? Like, it just, I'm gonna go in with a second coat, and I know that like I was putting multiple coats, but I mean like a second dip. I'm gonna go in with a second dip, okay? Because I know people get funny. They're like, that was already like 100 coats. I mean, that's not what I meant. Okay, if you want volume, go in with a second dip. Was he trying to get rid of fake lashes? Like, what? You tell me. You tell me what you think. I am done getting ready. I'm gonna go do my hair, get dressed. I do have another video to film that I am really excited for. But yeah, let me know what you think of this look. And again, I know I do not have a full face of Makeup by Mario products, but the products that I did use was foundation, concealer, blush, eyeshadow, liner, lip liner, lippies, lipstick and lip serum, and then of course the mascara. So let me know how you think this look turned out, and also let me know what products you think I should get from Makeup by Mario that you feel I need in my collection. Like I said, I really do want to try his, I think, bronzing sculpting serum, and the balm one, like the bronzer that looks like it's in this type of formula. What else? The powder, the setting spray. I don't know, but let me know. Until next time. Bye, guys.